Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're having all kinds of fun here on the live stream. So, you know, if you're not here, you're missing out. FOMO and all that. Let's continue on. We're prepping our army. We've burned through a lot of our resources, but I think having upgraded artillery is just kind of our best path to making this go quickly. And then we need to get up to plastics here for our offshore oil rigs. We have the ability to get those right around the corner. More money is good. More money is definitely good. And we can get tanks now, right? We have officially unlocked them. So we should be getting hippodromes. Although they cannot. But I will take free tanks at this stage of the game. Because nothing else really matters. I'm certainly not building these for the amenities. We're just building these for the unit. Sure. Everybody gets a tank. You get that stuff first. There's a little bit more money, so we can do another upgrade. So we are down to still at 6 per turn. Well, 4 per turn. Don't really need these governor titles, so I'm going to skip them. All right, so let's start merging our muskets. Battle cry and commando. So if we give you tortoise and then do that, that's a good start. I don't want to waste promotions, which is why I'm not just like sort of blindly merging all these. Did we get all of our artillery? Not that one yet, but we have time for that. I don't know what you're talking about, Major Band Geek. Don't know what you're talking about. And I resent the implication. I don't really. We are at war, aren't we? Okay. Do I really only have 8 viewers? That makes me sad. My numbers on the day, on the month are going to be so bad. Am I into horror movies? If so, do you have a favorite that you've watched in the last year? So horror movie conversation. It is Spooktober, so it makes sense to have this conversation. I am not a huge, like, I like some horror. What I really, 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 really don't like is gore porn. Like I will never watch the Saw franchise. I have zero interest in seeing it. I just don't like it. So horror I'm cool with. Gore porn, not so much. I recently, just kind of in the spirit of things, watched for like the 3rd time probably 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. Like that's the type of horror I like. Give me some creepy vibes. Give me some jumps. I've seen a few horror movies here and there. I used to see like all of them, but I don't know. Have I seen The House? Haunting of Hill House? I have not watched that. I have no idea, Eric. That's a good question. Get a tank. So you're watching the Haunting of Bly Manor. Okay, okay, if you guys, here's the thing. When these conversations happen and I'm streaming, I don't have time to write them down, and I'm never gonna remember your guys' suggestions. However, if you are willing to go into the Discord and post your recommendations in the TV and film category, I will be happy to, perhaps the next time I am of a mood to watch some horror, I will check them out and post a review there. But otherwise, I'm never gonna remember any of this stuff you guys are telling me. All right, that's good. I'm out of Niter again. Hey Drake, thanks. I'm doing well. Horror movies make you laugh these days now that you're 30. Yeah, that's fair. What was the way I want to describe this is incredibly NSFW, and so I'm trying to think of a better way of describing this horror movie that I saw. I did like a bad Tinder date many years ago. So I guess not super recent, but before I moved here. And we watched some like bad, like silent. I don't know. It was something about like be quiet. That's all I can remember. They had to be really quiet because they were in a creepy dude's house. And then there was a really gross scene. If chat can get it off of that description, chat is genius. And he was blind. Yes, Busy. Yes, you are in it. Was it just called a quiet place? I don't think that doesn't sound right. I think we're thinking of the same one though, Busy. All right, let's get up in there. Slow movement. Just really this game is a living testament to how important it is to get war roads and war infrastructure. Why are you up here? I don't want you up here anyhow. Don't breathe. That's the one. That was it. I think that was the last one like I saw in the theater. Like that's probably the most recent horror film I've watched. So we get a tank, and then we have a 3-turn tank that doesn't have maintenance. What is a tank normally here? 9 turns? Yeah, it's a pretty cheap tank. Pretty cheap tank. I'm with that. I am down. Woo! Look at that movement. Chat is genius official. Factually correct. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly the scene I was trying to not describe, Busy. Right? Because it's so gross. It's like, it's too much. It's too much, man. Be interesting, like, kind of micromanagement of some of these future tanks here. So I know he's got a caravel. I don't really want to mess with it. We might have to go overseas to get to him. Why'd I get the barb camp? Why not? I got the hippodrome too. Like, I really, really don't care. Oh, I didn't? Oh, did I not get it? Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't. All right, you can get it. Totally thought I got it. Steal stuff. How about I just move here? Or, listening post is fine. We'll find him eventually. Yes. This is Renaissance Industrial, and then the other one was Renaissance Industrial 2, right? So actually my generals aren't doing anything anymore. Not really. That's not great. Oh, hey, look. Industrial and modern. How convenient. Go there. Three-turn tank is okay. I don't know how our gold econ is still surviving. I think it's a big part, like 60 of it's from our faith, which is good. Yeah, this doesn't do much besides for the muskets. But that's okay. So we've got a tank with free. I very much want to see this unit's like cost. I don't know how we can see it though, because we don't really have a don't have that unit list. That would be so helpful here. Have a little bit of niter now. Like I could upgrade and then merge. Although I'm out of movement there, so I'll wait one turn. Unit cost is in the Silvopedia, but we're getting free. Like this tank doesn't cost us anything at the moment, and I'm very curious to see what like these units that do have a maintenance cost, combining it here, like if we're gonna have an oil maintenance cost or not. We'll be able to check that in a second. Yeah, CC. We could win anything we want here now, if we wanted.
In the hierarchy of the effect of the mass media.
Reassign you here. Maintaining loyalty now. Hippodrome free units seem better once you have tanks. I mean, that's where I like them. Limrin, that's where I like them. Give me maintenance free tanks. That's amazing. And like the amenities aren't for nothing. I'm certainly not building them for that, but we're going to get back to content hopefully once. Oh, actually, the biggest part of this is our war weariness has worn down, right? We had a look at this earlier where we were like, even if we give these hippodromes, they're not even going to happy or ecstatic, and that's still going to be true here. We're basically, even with all of these hippodromes being 3 amenities instead of 1, we're just basically going to get back to content. I'll be shocked if we have a happy city at the end of this. We also have a bajillion D cities. Okay. Now what? Start on top half a little bit. And we have a tank. 6-turn tank from the arena. I feel like free tanks are just what we're going to be doing now.
Doubt if you will.
All right, so now let's try this, right? So our maintenance cost currently is -3 oil for units. Let's see if we can get that to update. Nope, it's still saying 3. Well, let's just do this. And see if it's still 3 next turn, right? And we shall see. Yeah, we can get this oil online now too, which is where? Here. I'm just going to buy a builder if I can afford it, which I can. I don't even know that I need more field cannons now. Thanks, Quixotic. We'll see you later. Yeah, farm that hill. That's the button I meant to hit. It's based on proximity, CC, and it's based on proximity, and it's based on killing units. We spread our religion with killing units. So like we didn't actually convert here because we didn't kill any units. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, seriously, though, 122 era score really doesn't seem that bad as far as getting another golden. So this is a 5-turn tank, which is still quite good.
And being merry.
And since domination is the only thing we need to close this out, there's really no point in doing anything else. Meet you halfway. Yeah, I still don't love the hippodromes, but yeah, it's a cool thing to be able to do. Like my argument here is usefulness, right? Like, yeah, we're bolstering our army, and like that's cool, but like, does it matter? Because we could finish this game out no problem without it, right? I mean, it's still there, it's still cute, but like, whatever. Go wherever you want. Like, my issue with the hippodromes isn't that the free unit and stuff isn't cool. It's just that I don't want entertainment complexes. Sorry, Carl. We love you. So what is my maintenance? It is still just 3. So this does work, and that makes me quite happy. And it's pretty neat because all of our tanks, like especially if you're going and getting them from a variety of different cities like we are, none of them are going to have promotions. Very few of them have anything with the encampments. And so it's nice to take all of our existing heavy cav and turn them into like tank armies and take advantage of those promotions as well. Oh yeah, we have a advancement of our secret society, so we can take indoctrination, although it's kind of too late to make that a thing. What do we want here? Is this still useful? Yes, yes. And then, yeah, this is fine.
If you're the bank one.
See you, dude.
والتعلم يؤدي إلى الغرور. كل ما فعلته يا إلهي فعلته باسمك.
Cool. All right, and then are we still at war with Hattusa? We are not. Which means if we seize them, we can get through their lands. So let's do that. I don't necessarily need this oil. And with being Sue's, we can actually improve it anyways. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Basically just want money. Seven-turn tanks. I don't think seven-turn tanks are necessary. Where do I see? It's just here. This is envoys. CC. I was like, did we get two? No, we got it from that one. I need to be able to embark, huh? Doesn't matter. This is so annoying. Look at the rough terrain. Maybe I do want to just kill Hattusa. They're in my way. All the oil. Yep. Flushed away a couple envoys. Pretty okay with it. Pretty okay with it. Awkward interaction for the diplomats. Yeah, we could have added some more civs, being that this is a 7 seas and there is land aplenty. That is very true.
There is nothing but a
Something we could have done. But we didn't do it. Nice. Got some toys. Some new toys to play with. I don't think you can adjust the sea level on 7 Seas and Fora. I'm fairly certain. Not a hundo, but fairly certain. Hey, we're content. Russia's not converting anything significant, no. Nope, nope, nope. I did this backwards. Oh well. I don't think I need to really worry about too many more units. This is Renaissance Industrial, so this is really only affecting my muskets, so let's make them buddies. Content gives 0 boost, TL. Content is a 0 boost. Happy is a 5%, and ecstatic is 10%.
Slowly,
Content is nothing. This is no change. Fascism. Let's do it. Not IRL though, because it's bad IRL. Hey, more oil. I have to take it though, right? Like otherwise we never get another one. No. Content is no change. Content is no change at all. I just don't want to hear from these cities anymore. I don't care if I can get more tanks. We have a big enough army. On the left, where it breaks down the yields, you will see a 10% increase. No? That's not how content works. I don't know why you're arguing this, TL. Content is 0 change. What are you talking about, man? A content city will not have a modifier applied to it, but a happy city will have a 10% growth increase and a 5% yield increase. Furthermore, an ecstatic city will have a 20% growth increase and a 10% yield increase. So unless it's not working the way it says it works... Yields on the city status screen, and then at the bottom of the screen, you'll see you're getting a 10% increase on the tiles. Again, no? They changed amenities in that they made it harder to achieve the higher amenity statuses. They did not, to my knowledge, change anything about the way that they, like the yields that they give or anything like that. Yep, Limrin, they are different. I don't really want this to be a tank quite yet. You guys saw the same thing. Okay. Am I in the right screen? Is it this screen that you want me to be at? All right, so where are you seeing a 10% increase based on content cities? So from this is your argument? 10% of 27.7 or even less than that is not 0.7. So why though? You guys are confusing me. But why? Because again, like unless that's something that's a bug, I don't understand why that's happening. I mean, I see what you guys are saying now, but like I don't get where it's coming from. It shouldn't be coming from content cities. This. Chad is arguing with me that content cities get a 10% boost to their worked tiles. Like all of our cities across the board are content. %100 of them. Like, yeah, are we getting a different bonus? Like, because that's really weird. I don't know where those are coming from. Okay, so here's a tank. There's that. Kogemons give us amenities and stuff, but they're not affecting us like that. And if you guys know where that's coming from, more power to you. But I don't think it's from the content status. I really have no idea. Is production in gold only? I can't click anything. I don't. Oh, this is riveting YouTube content. Just so glad we're doing this right now. Okay, let's go back to the game and click some buttons, and we'll solve that in between videos because, boy, that's a lot of dead air. So we will come back to that argument. Do. I should just move all these units up. They can upgrade further on down. We can move Victor if need be. That's pretty much all of our units that can come up. All right, let's keep bringing these tanks up. Oh, cartography's next turn. Rip.
Not all.
Other than losing those galleys, I think we've only lost like one unit all game. Which is something you should be shooting for, obviously. Vampire kills incoming. All right, so now we can move through the city. Let's do that. We have cartography, which is good. Let's go ahead and... And then what? Maybe towards our infantry. We do have a lot of oil. And frankly, a lot of free oil units, which is pretty good. If we find coal, we could maybe get a battleship or two. That might help take out Russia. Russia looks like they might be hard to get to. But I'm just going to keep running projects. I'm going to bring Victor up, actually. Just here for now. Let's go back to Russia. right, so we'll be able to take that pretty easy with these tanks that are coming. We have all the oil.
Claims that cannot be.
Dun da da da. Let's go. Ooh, crossbows aplenty. Cool. Couple more tanks coming. Yeah, I gotta say, converting this, getting like a 2-turn tanks at this stage of the game is pretty sweet. That part of the hippodrome I'm enjoying. At turn 171. Nope, we never finished off our religion. Another tank to add to the mix. I really don't care if these galleys die. Again, other than those, we really haven't lost any units, and that's a pretty important part of a domination-based game in Civ. I realize I could core all these up. I'm kind of being greedy. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? No, I never did get our ship for Era score.
You and I combine only the mob.
I want to take first blood in the war here. Gimme. Give me all your stuff. Keep that. We will switch into fascism. Actually, let's do that to start the next video. Go ahead and put a cut in here for now. We will switch into fascism next turn. I don't even know that I need to continue worrying about upgrading my army, but we'll see how it goes. We have plenty of resources to do so now. Lots of faith that we can convert into units as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.